And I'm Marlene McCohen.
And I'm Ty, the bird guy.
I am Theo.
And I am Danny. I'm in charge of your docket today. So just to confirm, we're live, right?
And together we're on the clock.
We're on the clock. What does that essentially mean? Our show is 69 minutes. Today we're only going to do 49 minutes. And the clock, once it stops, the show is over, we unplug and we stop going live. Each person here has a minute to present a topic. It could be anything in the world, as long as it's interesting and intriguing. They have 1 minute to present the item, and then each one of us has 45 seconds to respond. If you go over your 45 seconds, you take 5 seconds away from the next member talking. You can call a timeout if you feel like you're running out of time. But if you call 2 timeouts, you get ejected. You have to leave the room for 5 minutes. You cannot watch the show on your phone. You can't do anything like that. Next thing we will do, we will go through the top Twitter of the week, top TikTok, top Insta, top Google search. We'll see what else we can get to. Nothing happening else in sports. We'll get more into detail as the show goes on. But first, we're going to cut to our first topic of the day. And I think we're going to go with Amanda. So, can you bring up Amanda on a main screen so we see her mainly, or is there any way to do that?
I don't even see Mandy on mine.
How dare you?
Yeah, you're like, you have no screen. It just shows up blank for you.
I see
No, she's on there.
I see Ty sees me. Okay.
All right, we're going to start the timer. All right. 49 minutes.
Hey, get Ty off of the couch. I can't think with worrying that he's going to bite it.
All right. Are we ready to hear my story?
Yeah.
All right. This is about the Alamo Antique Mall in San Antonio, Texas. And I had some family members go visit that mall last week. And as they were walking through, an antique mall is just like, a one store, multiple floors of antique stuff. They noticed a cabinet full of what I guess officially would be called military history memorabilia. But really, it was just items from Germany circa 1939, 1945. And there was one cabinet. And this person who I know who went looked to see something of like, maybe it's a special collection, something to say like, this is here as part of military history, but like, this is not something we condone. But cabinet after cabinet of all of this stuff. And it was really equating Germany to that time period of time. There was like a lot of German military memorabilia, but it was all from 1939 to 1945. So the person I know went up to the counter to say like, hey, do you see all of this stuff that you have? Essentially, the lady was like, yes, military history. And doesn't matter. No. A long story.
So what's happening here is Mandy's run out of time and she can't tell the rest of her story, and I don't even think she's gotten to the point. What does that mean, Danny?
Well, she could have called a timeout. If we want to give her the grace period, you can call a
Let me
timeout.
start the story over.
No, you failed.
No,
That's
you
it.
can't. No, let her call a timeout, and then she just has to risk it.
Time.
What does it risk?
Well, if you call another timeout, you get ejected. So right now, you're using your timeout. You're not using it, so that's the end of the story.
I shouldn't have gotten
Bring his stand into the frame.
Does
of it.
anybody want to call a timeout for her to hear the rest of the story?
It was boring.
That's fine.
I'm just-
Because I don't need. All right.
Well, my worst subject is history, so I zone out as soon as someone says anything history. Oh, it's like somebody hypnotized me years ago and said, if you hear anything before 80s, you just...
No, you're right. It was a boring story until it was my cousin, and she got Mile Mitlered at this place when she went to complain about it. It was done on purpose. I can't say the actual thing.
Look at her sneaking in
Yeah,
her
but say it.
Wait, what? I didn't sneak in the story. I
Wait.
boring. I was told, oh, I hate history.
What does mild I
Isn't her
understand
minute
what
up?
Midler means.
Oh,
Her
am I not
minute is
allowed to
up.
talk? Am I not allowed to talk once a minute is
No,
up?
'cause we
No,
have
that's
to
the whole game.
Oh,
Let's recap.
stop.
We will investigate, but let's recap.
Investigate
We
what?
will investigate. Let's
No.
Can someone else
time
tell
out,
their
'cause-
story? I want to. Wait, you know what's unfair
Okay,
about
never
this?
mind.
Everyone else has been on the show before. It's my first
You
show.
said you press the button to go first.
No, we only practice
I have a question. Why am I the only person who has a button?
because we only have one battery. I'll order more on
So
Amazon.
someone had to push the button to go first, but I was the only one who pushed the button.
Yeah.
I was
Also,
set up.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you're the only one that understood the assignment.
Okay, let's get back on track here for a second, just so we can recap. Because maybe I'm a little bit slow, but let's see if everybody understood. We were in a mall in San Antonio, and there was some Nazi stuff there,
Nazi stuff. Yeah.
Yahtzee stuff in the store. Was it expensive?
I wasn't. No, it wasn't me. It was my friend. So she goes up to complain about.
You're not allowed to tell the story.
No, I
Okay.
already said these things.
Yeah.
And the woman said it's military history. And as she was walking away, the person from behind the counter yelled out, "Mile Midler." And she's like she is Jewish, and it's pretty obvious that she's Jewish appearance wise. And she was very happy about this. And basically, someone just felt
It's
comfortable.
obvious that she's Jewish appearance-wise.
Curly hair. Beautiful.
Wait a minute.
I think that they said it to her because of that. They knew she was Jewish.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Not
minute.
that you
Wait.
can tell everyone is, but we have this.
Could you tell that I am?
No.
Okay, one second. Does anybody have any questions? I have a few.
Yeah, what does mild stand for? I get the Midler.
Mile. Instead of.
Oh, instead of.
hail. I don't know how else. You could
How
say
does
it.
that even rhyme? Male.
The lady that's
And replacing the H's in the sentence.
it's the famous thing where you throw up your hand.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't get that.
But anyway, while she Googles that,
I'm not Googling it.
no, her, so she can figure it out. Just Google it, and the FBI will show up at her house.
Can that happen? There are
Probably.
Reddit posts
I
about
mean, like, let's say, I mean,
there are Reddit posts about the Alamo Antique Mall in relation to this.
Oh, really?
the Jewish lady was.
Multiple people know about it. Yes, it was like one thread, and then there were hundreds of comments about other people who like knew about this, and they were like, "Yeah, we know."
Wait a minute. The lady that was Jewish, she's working in the store,
She was shopping in the store. Well, she was gonna shop in the store until she realized that this was.
and she didn't say, like, "Hey, this is like bad stuff." She just kind of like held her cool and said, "This is memorabilia history."
Clearance or anything like
Well, she
that?
said, well, what happened was she said, "This is military history." And the other guy behind the counter said, "Yeah, San Antonio is a military city." And then the woman was like, "It's military history." The woman working at the shop, and she doubled down. She was like, "It's military history. I could have 20 pieces." Or my cousin asked, "Hey, do you have this stuff around your home?" And she said, "Yeah, I have 20 pieces of this, 20 of these symbols. It's a very famous meat symbol in my home." And my cousin just walked away then. 'cause she was
What
like,
cousin? You're my cousin.
On my dad's side.
Is Jewish?
Yeah, you know this.
No.
You met her. My aunt and uncle.
Oh, okay.
I can't say her name. But,
Right.
To
Yeah.
protect the identity.
All Mandy's other cousins are Jewish.
My dad's brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
They live in Texas.
Mm.
So they don't live in.
Don't
San
put them
Antonio.
out on blast.
That's where my.
Because we have hundreds of millions of viewers.
One second. Are they open on Sundays?
Are they open on
I'll
Sundays?
look up if the Alamo. Can I Google?
Yeah, I think we should call them next week.
Yeah. Can I open the Alamo?
No.
What do you mean no? Let's call
Okay,
them.
and say what?
Oh, because they.
Do you ship
Well,
the items across state?
We're not
But
interested in
essentially,
shipping.
the owners. We think the owners are Yahtzees of this place because she has multiple pieces of
Yahtzees?
this stuff in her house.
Let them be Yahtzees and stay in where? What city are they in?
San Antonio.
Ooh.
I mean, we could call them next week with a plan of like what we want to say. Like we want to join. We want to buy stuff.
Hi.
You
How
know,
do
like-
we join?
Yeah.
How do we join? You're,
Like-
we hear that
How
you have
do we join? How do we
reputation on
join?
Reddit.
I can't pass for anything on
Wait,
that
am I
side.
allowed to Google to see if they're open, or I was supposed to do that before I came today?
No,
Ty
you
is
can Google
supposed
it.
to be
You can
the
Google it. You
information.
have your computer.
I have my
Yeah.
computer. Can I
Find the store, Ty.
Alamo Antique
San
Mall.
Antonio Mall. Okay.
At Alamo Antique Mall.
I got a question. Is this all supposed to be part of the game? Because I thought we're supposed to move on to story to story to story.
We're supposed to move on to stories, but I definitely think, but you know, everybody has to get in their point of view. Everybody got in their point of view. I definitely think this is a place we should call next week.
It's three.
And I think
it's
I don't think we should.
schmucky stuff.
Here, look.
Yacht stuff, but there are multiple cabinets across the store full of stuff, and nothing about how this is just kept for military history or anything. It's there for people who collect this memorabilia, or I guess want it.
Well, we got their number. We can call them next week.
Yeah, you will be calm.
Military pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're your. So just remember the time difference, but they are open on Sunday.
Are we down for calling them next week?
I am.
I think I
Organically, or do we plan it out?
Planet.
I guess the real question though isn't about whether or not they have it. Do you think that if they're okay? First of all,
Are they
if
allowed to
they're
sell it?
selling it, and if they are selling it, I would want a sign that very clearly states it's just history, and that whoever is presenting it does not stand for this type of hate or action or thing in history.
That's very
That's very concerning.
Well, you're perpetuating that stuff by
Yeah.
selling it.
I think maybe with the climate, if you cared about people, you might do what you say. But also, if you were just a historian and there was a small section, be like, this is like, I don't think we can cut off all history because it is what it is. And, but I think the whole difference here is that the whole store, they went out of their way to say Mel Mitzler or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's
You
not
know.
the first time that it's happened.
Right. So,
No, saying that may be the first time it's happened, but people widely know and understand that this is a store where the people.
Well, ask them if they sell a lot of Jewish artifacts.
honestly,
Honestly,
That
I
might
would-
help out and balance it out.
I would call them,
Yeah, we
and I
already
would love to be like, why do you believe this? Do you think all Jews should die?
Let's not say those.
Yeah. But and
Everyone on the phone call.
yeah. No, but I would love to record, and I would love to say to them if I want to join, I'm pro. Is there an application that I fill out? Is there a background check? Do I have to send in my driver's license? There's a whole. If they're selling, so this stuff is very expensive.
I don't know.
It is. It's very expensive. There's people that'll pay high dollar for the
Yeah,
memorabilia.
because it's like holding illegal merchandise.
It could be.
it would be a money-making thing if it wasn't for them saying what they said when she
Yeah,
left.
that.
But then it's
It's
just
like holding
anti-Semitic.
ivory tusk, or
Listen, I think it's a gold mine that there's a man in San Antonio that feels okay to scream out, "Nail!"
Miles Hitler. Miles.
Right?
I don't know.
This is the guy I want to talk to.
I like to stay away from this kind of negativity.
I just want to understand, where in your right mind do you think you're so right that it's like,
They don't.
It's like-
They don't think. They're not intelligent. They're not
Well,
weighing
that's
out They're not. You can't fight with stupid. They're
They're
just hateful. They're not
yeah.
They don't have
Well, let's get
logic.
us.
Okay,
Yeah,
Danny,
you can't reason with.
what's your next topic, sir?
Okay, so does anybody want to go on to their?
You're next. Show us how it's done, Danny.
Yeah.
You have a topic. It's your show. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
hear.
so I'm gonna tell you about the.
Wait, where's the timer? I want to see the timer.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to play the game properly.
All right, here's the timer.
Okay. Oh, this is good.
Sure.
Yeah.
How long do you want it?
1 minute. Can you put one on there
Yeah, he could actually.
for the people to see?
Yeah, he
I
could.
mean, I mean, it's not.
You
to see,
can
but I
open
mean,
another
you guys can see
screen.
it.
You
I
could.
have
We could be more prepared next
it.
time.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can time it. How long do you want it? A minute?
A minute. Yeah.
Well, are you ready?
Yeah. So there's a. When I Googled this just to confirm it was true, it's an island called Las Salinas in the Dominican Republic. We were in the Dominican Republic. And there's a group of women that are born women. And at the age of 14, they turn into men.
Okay.
Are we allowed to ask
Like
questions?
all of them.
Naturally?
What do you mean all of them?
Like magically?
Yeah, magic.
That's the funny thing. When you Google it on the what's it called? On Google it says the magical island of Australia. I'm like, wait a minute. You can fact check this.
Are they magically turning into men?
No, it's
it's
a gene disform,
Oh.
something like that.
So
Okay.
since they were
And-
trapped on like an island, I guess, or something.
But you can stop the clock because that's I mean pretty much the whole story there.
So,
So
Go ahead,
there's a
Seal.
genetic mutation where you can turn into a man at puberty, I'm guessing. It's not like 14 on the dot. It's when they've reached puberty, what happens is they turn
There,
into
there
men.
is a mutation where you get to a certain age and you have to choose.
Aren't you born
that's
that
like
way?
you born with
Yeah.
both sisters?
That's
Yeah.
intersex. So what that's called is intersex, and that's you're born with both.
Yeah.
And it happens like a specific percentage of the population. But I think this is where they're
It's similar
warned
to a
that-
clownfish. You know a clownfish, right?
Clownfish.
Yeah, clownfish.
Like,
Well, all clownfish are
Wait,
female
why-
until the big
Is
one
this their
turns male.
choice
Pictures.
though?
Look at pictures.
Is this their choice?
what is it called? La Salina?
Do they get to choose, or it just happens to them?
Pull up images.
La Salina is
Spell Las Salinas.
L-A-S.
I'm bringing my computer next time. Then my phone can do other things.
That's what I said. Everybody should bring their own tab. So he's supposed to be fact checking this right now.
So this was recently happened. It's like a genetic variation where most people are start, male stuff early, but this doesn't start until puberty.
Oh, that's interesting.
So they have like pseudo penises and
Can you not say certain words? All of you?
But
Can you say those words?
what if you're in high school and you fall in love with one at the age of 13? You go out to summer break, right? She spontaneously has
Oh,
the
God,
birthday,
I've got more details.
right? And she comes back
with the mustache.
like, what is that, like ninth grade? And she's like, hey, Jimmy, you want to hang out again? You know, hey, look what I got.
No,
It's bigger than yours now.
Is this normal?
I need to do more.
Hold on. Wait, no, I found the article.
Okay.
The article, I'm going to read it clean, but here's what it is.
No, just summarize it nicely.
Essentially, they are men from birth.
Yeah.
They just look like girls,
What?
and they grow 10-15s at 12. That's because you can't say
And
the
15s. Okay.
10-15s at 12. And the word is called guevidoses, and that
Mm.
effectively translates to 10-15s at 12.
Oh, wait, they don't grow them before?
What do they?
What's there before?
She's putting it in like a Kamala Harris version.
I'm just reading facts out.
It's the same thing. They have the
So they don't have,
They're-
they develop at 15.
But 12. We're calling it 10-15.
It just suddenly starts growing at that age? It doesn't grow before?
Was there before?
Does it stop growing later, or what?
no, I'm not showing. I'm showing.
How much time is left?
Theo wanted
I
to.
don't know. Apparently, I'm making this too
I'm gonna
PC,
go
so
with there
someone else.
before.
Nobody
Keep that clock
say
going,
anything
Ty.
else.
Keep the clock going, Ty. That one, keep it going.
Oh,
The
this one?
52, yeah. Just
So-
keep it going. I'll give you an update on the clock. So yeah, another problem is when you Google it, and if it's like the magical island.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
But you have to say, even though my joke about like all of a sudden Jimmy comes back, and
Yeah.
what's it called? That has to be a huge issue.
No, because they know what they're gonna be.
But what if you can't control your emotions? You don't watch Disney movies. They fall in love with like Igor, a beautiful princess. What's her name? Fell in love with Shrek.
The donkey fell in love with the dragon.
You're telling me their whole look changes in that year too.
It starts to change because they get a second
Did anybody look at pictures?
major
No.
drop of testosterone.
Okay.
They're born with some, and then
It
at
gets a huge boost.
puberty, when
But
it would normally
That
happen.
person, if they're biologically, they're biologically males, right? Until they just hit puberty later, or they hit
No,
They-
it doesn't grow until
Okay, it
then.
doesn't grow until later. Fine,
Yes, so
but they're
now-
men. They're
yeah.
boys. They know they're going to be a boy. It's not a
Genetically, yeah.
surprise.
XY.
So they're not acting like they're gonna be looking for a man, and then at 13 suddenly surprise, I'm also a man. It's not like
No.
that.
In fact, one of the
That's cool.
one of the articles I found was talking about how like they didn't have like they appear like a girl, right? And it was the story of a 5-year-old girl who saw some other boy in the schoolyard and wanted to fight him in a very like, I guess what we describe as a manly way. So like they are just like boys, but they look like girls fully. And I cannot find answers on what.
But if it's your kid and you know it's gonna be a boy later, you're not dressing it like a girl. You're cutting its hair.
What's
Can you put the photos on the screen?
I don't see
I
Theo.
don't know. Is this
I don't know how to see
is this,
someone. Oh,
okay for YouTube?
oh yeah, maybe not. I don't know. What are we looking at? Is it a person or it's not a part?
It's a person.
No, don't put it on. I don't know. Everybody's. I'm canceling us.
So far, I think that was the best one.
I'm gonna tell you the best story.
It was educational.
Oh no,
Who's
Theo looks
next?
ready.
Theo's ready?
You
No,
want?
I get to choose who goes next.
Okay, choose.
I'm still.
One of the top trending things on Google right now is Nicki Minaj
Oh, yeah.
joining Charlie Kirk's wife.
Doing what?
That's trending right now. Nicki Minaj, Turning Point.
even I knew this, and I paid attention. to
Nicki Minaj teams up with new Turning Point.
Okay.
Anybody know about that?
No.
The only thing I know is that
like, you know, like speaking up about Christians
very,
being murdered in Nigeria. She's been very involved.
Reserved in
Uh,
her
Christians that are being murdered in Nigeria. Because nobody's really talking about it, so she's been bringing that up to light. I know that. Maybe that's the reason why she's teaming up with Erica Kirk. I don't know.
No, this is something else.
Wait,
Now we're having a side topic that no one's researched?
You got WhatsApp?
No, we just go through the top TikToks, top
Yeah,
Google
two.
searches,
How do you get
just to bring them in.
What?
He has two topics.
Oh.
No.
No. Okay, so Mandy, choose who goes next.
Marley.
Okay.
Clock it. Clock it's gotta be on the clock side.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
A raccoon broke into a liquor store and then he drank the entire bottom shelf of alcohol and he got drunk and he passed out.
I think I saw it.
And they found him and they were like, oh my God, this raccoon is here. And they saw all the bottles open all along the floor. And, you know, he was obviously passed out and drunk. So that's how they were able to like take him to the shelter because they were worried about him. And then the shelter like took care of him and released him back into the wild. The reason he got into the liquor store in the first place was because I think he fell through the ceiling. Like he was up in the, you know, this kind of ceiling and then fell through and then probably was like, ooh, alcohol.
Fatter. Is that the minute?
Oh, yeah.
I was really hoping the story ended with he broke into another liquor store.
He will break into another liquor store now that he knows what's in there, you know?
They need to sign him for, what is it called?
Should I replay the video?
Of what?
The raccoon.
We don't know. Maybe he's an
Alcoholic. That's what I said. He needs plus. What is it? The ANA meetings.
AA meetings, yeah.
So that's the raccoon. They ended up relocating him.
Away from civilization.
Yeah, 'cause
Like
he
the
gave me
liquor
trash.
stores.
He's on the ground like trash.
By like an alcohol company or anything like that?
Yeah, he's totally trashed.
It almost looks like you tried to make it to the toilet.
What town is this in?
I think this was LA.
No,
Really?
no. I mean, he's acting like an LA raccoon,
That's like
but,
something in like
or what did I think?
East Coast.
Louisiana or something.
some East Coast raccoon.
Our East Coast breakfast together.
I don't know about that.
Not bad. Anybody have anything to say about the raccoon?
We already did.
I love
Yeah,
him.
That was it. So
I
that,
love him.
Ty, you cut to your next subject.
Okay.
I don't think you can be more boring than that raccoon. Though.
The raccoon is the cutest.
Yeah, the raccoon was super cute.
So it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the big topic for me is the Warner Brothers, Paramount, Netflix, I guess, buyout.
What?
But yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to do a merger or basically a hostile takeover.
I did see something.
No,
No, Netflix is the giant.
Warner Brothers. So Warner Brothers is on sale right now. And basically, they were Netflix offered them $27 a share for some of the company, not the whole thing. And then a couple of days later, Paramount said, we'll buy the whole thing for $30 a share. So that's where that.
So now Netflix and Paramount are
They're
betting.
basically trying to get the intellectual property of all the.
Hope Paramount gets it.
And if I wanted to buy a share today, how much is one? No, I'm just asking.
It was higher before, so it was right now. let's see.
Yeah, can we look at like the last?
10 seconds.
I just hope Paramount buys it and not
Yeah.
not Netflix. Because Netflix does not offer independent films like a lot of money to be on there. They make their own films and they're not that funny anymore. It's like they try to make all these comedies with these good comedians and they're bad. They're not
So let's
funny.
recap. Let's recap what he said. Netflix is the giant. They want to buy.
Mhm.
They were the first ones to put in the bed, Ty?
Netflix, yeah, they ordered.
And then Paramount.
They offered partial $27 per share for the company, and then 2 or 3 days later, Paramount offered $30 a share for the whole
We'll
company.
go to Mandy's response.
I wanted to know if I wanted to buy one share today, how much it would cost, and a month ago, how much it would cost.
So right now,
So usually from what I understand on this, it's lower than what they proposed. When they make that announcement, people start buying and then it usually goes above.
Okay.
Usually.
Why
it starts
wouldn't they
creeping
just
up to
take
them.
Paramount's deal if Paramount's offering more?
I could take it.
There's probably
I
other
was
things.
gonna say, I guess, do Warner Brothers have to sell, but I don't like the idea of all these companies buying each other, so there's less competition, and that's bad for the industry overall.
exactly.
This industry is getting bad.
And no, but then this is bad to worse.
All right.
This is the beginning of the end.
So dramatic.
CEO, 45 seconds response.
Response.
Your thoughts.
Well, same thing. I was like, why wouldn't they take, the deal?
Higher deal.
Yeah, the higher.
The $30.
The yeah,
Okay. That's the only thing I have to say.
really, yeah.
I'll go with my 45 seconds. Essentially, yeah, they kind of goes into what Mandy was saying. The people in Hollywood, like background, the actors, the people who do the sets, the producers are saying, if it all goes into one company, it's going to lower wages. It's going to lower opportunities. It's going to get what's called. And the problem here is the way they negotiated before in Hollywood, you would get a lot of back end and stuff. Netflix came in, and all that is over.
It's all
Now
buyouts.
Netflix is going to take another 25% of the market. People don't want it. It's the elephant in the room. Like Netflix is offering you good money to create something, but after that, you have nothing.
The strike's all about that because the actual the actors, they're not getting paid as much when they're on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
This first strike was about AI, the most recent strike. because no
Yeah,
one
that's right.
wants to protect their own image. I don't like any of it. Obviously don't want Netflix to get it, but I also don't want Paramount to get it. I'm concerned
Can you pull
overall.
up the show on your tablet?
Because to Jenny's point, this is what a monopoly is.
Yeah.
Once it just, so like, does that even happen? Or is it
There's supposed to be like laws
There's supposed to be
against
antitrust
it,
and
but
stuff
like,
like that, but with Trump in office, he kind of would rather like competition. He favors competition rather than settling the businesses, basically.
well, what would happen if like there were only two companies standing in the end, let's just say, and one company really can't afford to keep going? Shouldn't they be able to be bought out? I mean, like, you know, do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, or do you just let them dissolve and then they just go down not earning anything and, you know? I'm not saying that's separate from the subject of actually having a monopoly and stuff like that from the consumer side,
Yeah.
but from the side of,
Yeah.
Okay.
Marlene Daly's YouTube.
Okay, she's gonna try. I want to see how it sounds.
yeah.
Double.
Oh, you are?
Who else is getting double? Okay, remember, we gotta go back to the 45 seconds to respond to one at a time. And you have to understand, whatever your initial thought is gonna be in the beginning, can you hear me like this?
Yeah. We're all in the same room as you.
Can they hear me on the?
That I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm hearing so much.
They should hear you, yeah.
Then the next thing is,
whatever your first thought is thinking about somebody's story. Let's say then Marlene says something. Whatever she says, there's a good chance that it's gonna have you come up with a second thought too. It might be more important than your first thought. Right? And you're gonna think with your first thought, I can knock that out in 45 seconds. More people talk, you will be more into your head, or more from that. On the next subject, the 45 seconds, you put it up there?
Yes, there.
So
But I want to turn it on because then I can hear it.
Yeah, go outside. I'll do, who is next on the topic?
Sio's the last person.
My topic?
okay, so I'm gonna set it up and then I'm gonna go outside and listen to it online. All right, CEO's topic, but wait till I come back, nobody say anything, and then we'll break one by one, 45 seconds. You go over the 45 seconds,
What if I finish before the part?
you have a minute to present. Okay? All right, everybody focus. There's your minute. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So, last night I was watching, Sean Combs documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was very interesting to know, his upbringing and everything, but what I thought was more interesting was 50 Cent. He went through all this, and why it's my favorite story, like, the internet's going crazy, because they're like, he is like, I want to be at that level of pettiness, and then when I heard that, I was like, it must be a cancer. I looked it up, and his birthday's July 6th. So, like, I just think it's so funny that he's become a cancer spokesperson.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the typical cancer behavior.
So that's what a cancer
Yeah.
would like, be like, I'm storing it all up and now I'm going to expose you.
Yeah, but it's not, I don't know. Most people think that, like, this is all he's been thinking about, but I'm like, no. He's probably been deleting whatever, and then he found his chance,
Yeah.
and he's like, okay, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna run with it, and he's making money.
Yeah, like he could very well have that info on other people too. And
Yeah.
then have, someone annoys him just right and he's like, guess what? I know all the people to
Yeah.
pull that kind of info out of.
Where are we on the clock? Because I need that person to come back.
What person?
Oh, yeah, you were supposed to wait for Danny to come
I
in.
am, but then what if you, why did you come in then?
Alright, so that minute was up. I heard most of it. It sounds pretty good, but
Good job no one's watching this live.
And I think you mean Diddy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Sean Combs.
Oh, you
Diddy.
said Sean Paul. Oh, I thought you said Sean Paul.
No, Sean Combs.
Who's Sean Paul?
Sean Combs is his real name.
Yeah, I know
Sean
Sean
Paul
Combs,
is,
but who?
there is a Sean Paul, isn't there?
Get busy, guys.
I don't know who this is.
All right, who wants to go first with a
Get
response?
busy guy.
I do.
45 seconds on the clock.
I think it's really interesting that, like, yeah, he saw his opportunity. Diddy hired those cameramen to film his comeback and then never paid them. So 50 Cent came in with his money and was like, let me buy that footage.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. I think the lesson is don't pay a documentarian unless you have money to pay them. Or don't hire them.
True.
That's a lesson you're telling yourself. You're like, shit, I better not bring anyone on. That's why you took that lesson. You're
That's
like,
why
mm.
Billy McFarland did the same thing from Fire Festival. He hired people, didn't pay them, and then Netflix and Hulu bought that stuff.
Did
Oh,
anyone
so
watch the
you've,
documentary,
Whoa,
by the
whoa,
way?
whoa, whoa, whoa. 45 seconds.
I'm
On
done.
to her.
Yeah, and I'm done.
We want to hear more from Mandy about how she knows so much about Firefest.
And
Okay,
I want to
wait,
know
wait.
if anybody watched the documentary.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did too.
Wait a minute.
But then I
before
got
we go to
kicked out of
Fire Fest.
Netflix because of my sister.
45 seconds. Who wants to go next? 45 seconds. You can go on about
No, I have
Firefest.
nothing to say. Oh, I could go on about Firefest
What you're responding
to Mandy.
is, like I said before, when whoever's story this was first, your initial thought was to say this. She came up first and said something. Somehow we're talking about Firefest. So your original thought that came in when you heard that story is no longer on the Firefest. The reason I say 45 seconds is because it's confusing on the thing. Too many people talking at the same time.
Yeah.
So now she went. Now Marlene has to go for her 45 seconds. Remember, we got a forced timeout. Right? Because pressure where what's it called? She got hers in no time.
All right, let's keep rolling because we have
45 seconds.
What sign is Billy McFarland?
He is a Sagittarian. I think his birthday is December 11th.
Oh
No.
my God.
That's a master number, isn't it? Marlene, 11.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to say.
Oh. Well, okay. I don't have anything to say except hopefully one day you can come on and tell us your whole story about Firefest
It'll be
because.
longer than a minute.
Okay. Well, Mandy was I don't know if I can say any of this.
Oh, yeah,
but
you can.
I can.
Yeah.
Weren't you like? I mean, I don't want to say like. Weren't you kind of like his?
I was head of customer service at my nieces. I wouldn't call myself his right-hand man. because
How did you know what I was gonna say?
I don't know.
That is what I was gonna say. That's because I always give you like.
Yeah,
All right.
so I did.
So this started from her.
City documentary.
Okay, I'll go next to respond. 45 seconds. You see the last Firefest?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so essentially
There
there's
was
another
one
one. We called it a festival. I can't remember if it started with Firefest 3 or something, but then it got changed. Maybe it got changed to something else. And he called it a festival. Essentially, maybe 400 people showed up to this thing.
400?
Maybe 400. It was like a hut. They built a hut right on the beach. It's very beautiful. And the hut was probably, the main stage was probably this thing here. And that's our main stage, you know? But when I first saw him launching it, I said, I would turn it here. I would tell her start small. Do a thing with 400. And essentially, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, but like, was it a success or did he expect 10,000 people and 400 showed up?
He bloated it. That was the problem.
He also, I don't think could call it Firefest because he sold the rights.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing with everything else. He got on eBay and sold his IP.
And then who bought that and what are they doing with it? And why do they want that name?
I don't know.
Can I
The name of
Google
this was changed.
Yeah.
What was the name of the festival?
On purpose, like you said, you know, like, was it a flop or
Yeah.
did you mean to just have 400 people?
You guys
You thought it would be
guess
bigger.
who bought it?
Who? Netflix.
Nope.
Paramount.
No, but it's the
Hulu.
Woodstock.
no OG streaming of stuff. More things.
LimeWire. LimeWire? Oh my
Am I
god.
still around?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
What is LimeWire even doing now?
I know.
Somebody from other countries.
There's like two dogs in the middle of
Rwanda.
the room.
Oh, she just said Rwanda.
Rwanda.
Okay. Ty, can you pull up the top #1 song in Rwanda?
You won't be able to stream that kind of
Don't worry, we'll just 10, 20 seconds. I just want to hear what it sounds like. What
Try
is it?
once
Do you think
again.
it's drums?
Rwanda?
My phone's about to die.
Do you think it's the #1 song here?
No.
You
No.
don't think it's like some #1 song in Rwanda? And what was the other country?
Andorra, wow.
Or it's not in here.
I don't think it's something that's a #1 here because even when we didn't live in America, it was different. But like Europe has its own kind of.
You pulled
You
it up?
pulled it up?
There's no number one song, but there's popular songs.
Yeah, okay, the #1.
The most popular song. Just phrase it like that.
And Laura?
Shout out for YouTube sponsors.
Shout out.
For Billboard charts. And who do we have for a topic next?
That's it.
Do we have anybody else?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Who's the wild card? Oh, we don't have one
We
today.
don't have one.
I can play it, but it's going through the headphones right now.
Well, that looks good. It does. Look at it. I can already tell that looks like a fun song.
Right, hard to pull it up.
Yeah.
What is this? Is it cutting out or? All right, what was the other country?
Angola?
Andorra, which is basically Spain.
Andorra in Spain.
You gotta plug the headphones in.
Yeah, because I'm in.
We're saving this podcast. Maybe not publishing it, but saving it so we can show it to everyone once we have our very professional vibe on things and be like, you want to see our first one?
Yeah,
Wait till you see our first one.
I want to do
And we actually went live. And we talked about Nazis.
Uh-oh.
I'm canceling myself and
I think we're canceled, are we?
About what Nazi do.
I pull my first TikTok up all the time and show people because I get messaged by people all the time being like, I don't know where to start. I don't know. I was like, look at this. And I put that forward and people are like,
I feel like your first
started.
TikTok was just that.
no, you've never seen my first ever TikTok video.
Oh, not the one you posted.
you guys should see my first YouTube videos. They're still the #1 song there. I'm just like this. And I'm like, guys, this is the bird. And I like been the professional.
I still think those are great.
I think the thumbnails are great.
No, my like they're now watching the birds.
I would get letters going, I love your information, but my husband is watching your videos and I don't feel comfortable. And I was like defensive at first, and I didn't respond defensively, but I thought I'm just wearing what I wear every day. And then we had a fan meetup later on and kids showed up and it like kind of like clicked like what the fan base is. I didn't know. You only think you're talking to your, you know, you show up to like film, like a Los Angeles girl, like here's the bird.
He's just like clueless sheriff.
Yeah. That's what I wore every day. Like I wasn't like, let me go put on something that shows something. I was like, I just came back. Yeah, I should film. Let me put on like my favorite outfit that I wore today. Like, or whatever, I came back from an audition or something.
Yeah, I gotta find a spot where you can pull up, number one song all around the world. You know what I mean?
Okay, we'll do that. So we're at, like, we have 5 minutes left.
We have 5 minutes left. So remember for next time, things that we need to buy.
So we can eat.
Should we can't go off the air now?
No, I think we should do it just so people know we're gonna buy a product.
I'm not gonna hold it.
Let me tell you, there's so much.
He's gonna go home and show this to Lucy and be like, "Hey, Lucy, we were on TV."
Stop it! I'm not leaving this video up. Yeah, but but if we get better and we can like promote it then.
And then we can all link to it on our actual socials for going live.
You know what? I don't
24 hours before, but also remember, buy a product.
I have one. I have lots of products.
Every week, buy a product.
Okay.
That's Jenna's 5-minute segment. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't like the whole wait 45 seconds you go. Like I get that talking over, but I think like if you wait, then you respond, sooner it's fine. Like,
Fine, but if you do the 45 seconds, it creates that time, it creates the thing for timeouts. Because remember, it doesn't have to be 45 seconds. It takes more time. But I want the pressure.
Okay.
Maybe some of the stuff that me was talking about firecrackers is so much more than I actually go hospital. But I just wanted to get out the key point. But if I really thought it was important, I would have called timeout.
We have to find a happy medium because I think I know what's happening. It's supposed to make things faster, but it's making things really slow. It's too boring. What has to happen is we have to maybe all have a buzzer, and then it's like me, I get the 45, and you got to be like, she gets the 45. Now you can't talk. Maybe there's a timer person.
But last time I felt like it was kind of about speed and how we were like back and forth. Nobody was going like.
Yeah, there was no. I think our stories weren't as exciting today, and they weren't as controversial. And like Steven got really controversial. Not controversial. Like he is a hater of stuff, so it kind of works. Yeah.
So then I'll pull up the song.
My battery's dying.
For whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I definitely think, and also everybody kind of picked their subject in the spur of the moment. I think focusing more on what's trending
Yes.
right now, what's really trending, like mine, yeah, it's like, oh, an island and blah, 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 but
Well,
it's not a hot topic. It's not a hot topic that people are on. It's not something that's trending. Maybe the Diddy one, yeah. The Nazi one I thought was intriguing. The Nazi. Huh?
You know what
I do wanna call it.
Hey guys, let's stop on lunch.
Just sign off.
Are we done?
So mine can go too.
But everyone has to stay.